Why can't we take care of home first before we go out and fight in wars that might not even have anything to do with us? I mean, it's outrageous. Live and work in Sacramento, California. I've been employed with the Franchise Tax Board for 32 years. I work in the main call center for 21 years.
Today, starting today, many state government offices are going to be closed 3 days a month to save money. It's part of Governor Schwarzenegger's plan to deal with the state's budget problem.
The governor imposed twice monthly furloughs in February for the first time in California history. But with the state now issuing IOUs, the governor ordered a third furlough day for state employees.
I was surviving with the 1 day, but then the 2-day hit. Then I wasn't able to pay my mortgage payment. That's how I ended up in foreclosure, because I couldn't pay the mortgage, trying to buy food, to support my granddaughter, pay for childcare, trying to get to work every day was a struggle. Then the 3rd day hit, and it was like I threw my hands up. I'm going like, now I'm living in a nightmare. I adopted her to give her a fair shake at life, so she wouldn't be in the system, to raise her, and I wanted to see her graduate from college, but now I really don't know how I'm gonna do all these things because I'm trying to recover now. They messed up my credit, I was planning on retiring the next 2 years, but I don't think that's gonna happen because I don't have the finance to do that now. I'm just taking 1 day at a time. I can't even make any plans right now because I don't know what the economy's gonna be like. I don't even know if I'm gonna still be living in this house.
I'm a single mother of 3. My son Hector is 19. He is in Arizona in college right now. My son Kenneth, who's 13, in junior high, and then my daughter Cielo, who's 9. When I was pregnant with my daughter, I knew that being a single mother wasn't gonna. What I was doing it wasn't gonna support us. I made sacrifices to get where I'm at, and my college education means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. And I know that it's going to mean a lot to my kids. Last year, with the budget cuts in California to stage 2 childcare, my daughter could no longer go to the childcare facility because it wasn't going to be paid. So I had to reduce my hours of work. So I worked 30 hours and it went to 20 hours a week. So I basically lost out on 40 hours in a month. So what that meant was I had to figure out what to do with my daughter. And one of the burdens for me was I took her to school with me. The budget cuts, this is what it's done with parents like me who are single parents going to college and trying to get out of this poverty, this whole system. And I don't want my kids to continue my cycle. I just don't know how you can spend $38 billion. Yes, we need military, yes, but $38 billion? I really didn't think that we even had that kind of money.
I've lived in Manassas Park, Virginia for like 25 years, and I raised 2 sons here. My oldest, Adam, who's 25, and my youngest, Anthony, who's 22. He's in the Marines.
This afternoon, the president has tried to convince skeptics in his own party that sending more troops is the right thing to do.
The new U.S. forces will begin arriving in Afghanistan in January and will all be in place within 6 months.
I support my son, and, I will help him and the rest of the guys over there as much as I can, but at the same time, I don't think they should be there. It's just very hard for a mother to have a son in a place like Afghanistan as a Marine, and I read the paper and I see the other Marines and other soldiers that have been killed, and I just hope that doesn't happen to Anthony.
All this money that we don't have, how come they can't put it back into the people working families? All we're trying to do is work for a living.
There's a lot of unemployment, and there have been a lot of budget cuts, you know, state and local level with schools, and I never have thought that they gave schools or teachers enough money. So it's a real shame that they're cutting it even more because of the cost of this war.
Home is security. This is my safety net. I'm secure here. Being out in the street is not being secure. So with the continued cuts and the continued spending on the military, as much as they spend, doesn't make me feel secure. I don't feel secure right now.